Let me be free. What's meant to be free, 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 free. Let me be free. What's meant to be. Free, 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 free. Hey, I hope that you're doing well. I'm gonna play that song again while we just kind of get our energy together. You know, I want to say that today has not been easy for you, and it's been easy for me, but not you. And the reason why I'm saying this is I'm separating my energy from yours because I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to help you grow. I'm here to be that light for you. So I do want to know that I recognize your energy and I recognize that things have not been good today. That the thought processes, the way that you're thinking, the way the emotions that you feel are not what you usually try to elicit from the universe. So I want you to know that I recognize that, and we're going to address this one by one. All the readings today are absolutely free. So please don't cash at me anything. Just make sure that you do click the share button over here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What's going on? And then my girl. So if you're a supporter, join us over here. But I'm gonna play that song while I light up a cigarette and kind of give you the dissertation for the energy that you feel. While you're listening to this song, I really want you to understand that you just need to make this your mantra. Just be free. You know what's meant to be will absolutely be. And I know that you're tired of saying that because it's cliche. I know that you get sick of saying, you know what's for me will be for me, because it doesn't seem to work out that way, but it will work out. I absolutely love you. I love you. I love you. What's meant to be. Let me be free. What's meant to be. Welcome. Welcome. Free. Free. Good. Good. Great. Great. Let me get free in the comment section. Let me be free. What's meant to be. I love that song. That is Free by SKYSIA. I think it's Sky Asia, if I'm not mistaken. That's Free. That's her song Free. Make sure that y'all check her out. Hey everyone, how are you doing, Instagram? I needed that too, Sunbright, for sure. I needed that energy too, because you are facing something that you feel like you cannot overcome. And here's the thing, here's what I like about the energy today. I like that you're noticing that you've been feeling this way for a long time. Not just because a lot of you wake up and feel like this is a bad day. No, you've always had a bad day. And now you notice that. That's powerful. Okay, that is powerful. You have started to notice that you have a bad day or that you've been experiencing a bad day. So I want you to recognize that as a group. Okay, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the girls, I want y'all to recognize this. That at least you've grown if you've noticed that it's been bad, that you've been feeling bad. It's when you wake up every day and feel like today is a bad day. And then you wake up tomorrow and you feel like today is a bad day, completely forgetting that you had a bad day yesterday. It's power in remembering. It's power in remembering. I want you to know something. Your life is never going to be the same. I can't tell you exactly how, but I'm glad that I can be here to at least show you something, at least help you. I'm glad to be a part of it. I feel like your life is never going to be the same. I feel like your life is going to change, and this is about you. It's about your sadness, your happiness. But one thing that I really can see coming into fruition for myself is that the world is receiving healing. You're receiving healing, friend. This is a beautiful thing. That it's beautiful what you're doing. It's beautiful that you're choosing to keep going. But it's more beautiful that you're realizing that it hurts a lot more than what you thought. It not because it hurts more, but because it's been hurting longer. It's been hurting for an X amount of time. You know, you're experiencing that, you're growing. You're no longer that young person, that little person. And then a lot of you are young, but for the majority, what I'm trying to say is this. At least you notice it. At least you notice that you've been sad for the past 4 years. You've been seeing 1111, 444, 222. Those are great signs. At least you're noticing something. At least you notice the synchronicities, because it takes your spirit to be in a beautiful place to be able to even open up to that. Open up to that. So, as a spokesperson for Spirit, the Spirit's voice, I do want to say this on behalf of my spirit guides and yours. Today's a life changer for you. Today's a different day. Today you get inspired. Today you get the help that you need. And when you go to sleep tonight, when you get off of this live, when you get done hearing this energy, it'll be good. It'll be good. Finally, consistently. Consistency. Consistent. It's gonna be good. I love y'all. Okay, I absolutely love y'all. Y'all get me so hyped up sometimes just because the message is so strong. I don't usually hear these messages for myself because I live in that energy of being good, of being consistent, and being happy. But when I'm reminded that people still need to be happy because of you, I love that energy of empowerment that I get to transfer to you. So thank God, thank Spirit. I'm grateful. You know, I don't know what kind of karma I had in my past life to render me a life such as this, but I'm glad that it's with you. I'm glad that it's here with you for sure. We're gonna move mountains, you know, and we're going to continue to grow, and more importantly, we're gonna be happy for more than 24 hours. for more than 24 hours. And when we say that crystal works and that sage works, it's actually gonna work and we ain't gonna be lying about it. When we say that we feel something, we're actually gonna feel it and not just hoping that it's there. You know what I'm saying? When we say that we're in this, we're gonna be in it because we feel it. Okay? We're not gonna let the world continue to psych us out and trick us. And trick us. You're not gonna continue to be tricked. Happiness is your birthright. It don't matter if you're white, black, yellow, blue, red, or green. If you were born with breath in your body, happiness is your birthright, and you're going to be receiving that. Okay? Okay? mm. So glad that I was strong, and I'll tell you what I mean. I didn't want to do this. It was hard getting set up. It was tough having to reapply my nails on and take them off and things like that. The cars were flying everywhere. The candle wouldn't light. I was thirsty, couldn't find a drink, started to get a headache. And I'm glad that I stayed here because the more that something tried to fight against me to get here, the more I was fighting against that. No, we going to show up. Ooh, it's going to be good today. Okay, I was tripping left and right. Ooh, it's going to be good today. Friend, best friend, I'll call you back. I'm getting ready to go live. I see you on there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad that I'm being met with this energy that follows you in your life. You are inspired. Life is not over. Don't kill yourself and don't do it, friend. You are inspired. You know, life is amazing to you. You are a beautiful person and you've been waiting for something for so long. I'm not saying I'm the answer because I'm not, but I'm attached to that love that you need in your life. Okay, and all you gotta do is open your eyes up and see it in front of you. That's it. That's it. And you know what? I know it's a slow process. So guess what? I'm going to be here today. I'm going to come live tomorrow. I'm going to be here the next day. I'm going to say and repeat what I feel in my heart because it sinks in with each It sinks in with each moment. Consistency is key. Consistency with myself is your key. Love you, friend. Love you, bestie. Love you, ladies and gentlemen. Love you. Love you. You know what? It's so crazy. We ain't even been on here but 5 minutes. And the energy we can already tangibly feel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you are saying you love my energy. It's not me. It's the same energy that follows you and pushes you. It's the same spirit, the same love that guides you. You love that energy. And that's what's always in front of my veil. I'll be honest with you. I don't have the best energy, but I'm connected to something that makes me feel great. I'm connected to the energy that you feel now in this time. So you see why I keep going. If you keep coming here watching me feeling my energy, you see why I keep going because I get that energy in the presence of my spirit guides. Light your candles. Get that through your head. This is the easiest thing you could ever do. And it psychs you out because you know what? It don't psych you out. I'm sorry. You understand it. You get it. It's not that difficult for you to understand. I tell you what, one thing about us, when we come together, we're beautiful. Okay, when we come together, each person carries a brick with them. Okay, and they create a brick wall around us that is completely beautiful and can't even be penetrated. So I got to be careful of what comes into my vibration and what I let off in this house. You get what I'm saying? What I let off in this castle that you have built, that you have protected, that you bring your energy. So thank you so much. So I apologize. No, you get it. It's not hard for you to understand. You're going to do that because you know why. You've been thinking about it. You've been doing it. The candles have been on your mind. Your loved ones have been on your mind. For sure. Whew. You know what? I don't know about you, but this becomes exactly what I need. Okay, you hear me, Glenda? This becomes exactly what we need, ain't it, Miss Glenda? For sure. Welcome and thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Jordan Lee Howard. I'm a spiritual advisor to a lot of people. But more importantly, me and you are connected right now in this moment. I want to thank you so much for being here. I'm going to do my very best to read as many of you as I possibly can. I plan on doing hundreds of readings during this live for absolutely free. Just make sure that you share the video, make sure that you heart it, and please make sure that you put your question in because spirit will hear you today. There's someone out there who's thinking, will he see me today? Will your spirit guide see? Will your question be answered? The answer is yes. All you need to do is believe, okay? This is a beautiful energy that we have going on right now. A lot of things are being broken, okay? And it feels uncomfortable for no one. For no one. You're beautiful. Hey, Crystal, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you guys so much. So we're gonna get started with the readings. I really don't have many announcements. The emergency text message readings, everything that you got yesterday, you'll have a schedule for today. And you'll also have your answer immediately after this live. I'll go into remission for a little bit, and then I'll start to read you guys in the text messages and send your messages out. So thank you so much. It's been beautiful being able to meet everyone exactly on time when they need it, when they need me, and things like that. So I appreciate that energy for sure. I appreciate you now becoming spiritual. This is a brand new door that's opening up for you. You know, the readings are the it's the little pieces of glue that attach you to something that's beautiful, that attaches you to love, that attaches you to hope, that attaches you to that feeling of just knowing that you can get through it. You can get through it. For sure. For sure. You can get through it. Make sure that you are clicking the follow button on all of my make sure that you get all the live notifications. Do you mind if I get something really quick? Because I just want to make sure that I'm seeing this correctly. Wow, let's highlight this. I want to talk to you about the power of manifestation. Okay, I'm going to say this quickly and then I'm going to start reading. But I'm going to highlight this so you can see it. Okay, my third manifestation says to reach 1K viewers. We're at 1,000 viewers right now on Facebook. Effortlessly. Okay, so I'm going to highlight these manifestations as they come in. If you just believe, it will happen. Okay, if you just think about it, it will happen, friend. For sure. Okay, we've reached 1,000 viewers and now we can continue to give our messages. You know, there's a lot of things that I need to go through and highlight, but I want to tell you from pen to paper into reality is how it works. From pen to paper into reality is how it works. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. So if you are a supporter of mine, if you want to become a supporter, okay, if you want to become a supporter, make sure that you click that green badge. Also, for everyone who is brand new, there are a lot of fake accounts of me. This is the only place that you'll be able to find me as well. So there's a lot of different fake accounts and things like that. So just make sure that you don't get scammed. Never respond to anybody in the comment section. They're going to be ravishing you like rabbit dogs, okay? So don't respond to nobody in the comment section. I don't do readings and things like that through Cash App. You can go to my website, which is www.thespiritsvoice1.com. For the purpose of this live, I ask that no one's cash at me anything. Let's just connect. Let's be beautiful. Let's just have a moment. A moment. For sure. Thank you so much, Millie. Thank you, Miss Milana. I appreciate you. And I appreciate my girls who are there with me every step of the way. Okay. But this is about you. For sure. This is about you. So let's go ahead and get started with the readings for sure. I'm gonna light another cigarette. If you smoke, smoke. If you drink, drink. If you partake in libations, partake in libations. For those of you who don't know me, I am a recovering drug addict and I've been sober. It'll be 7 months on the 9th. 7 months on the 9th. And through my addiction, I've been able to learn, understand who I was. My addiction was the greatest gift of my life. And now I'm being called to walk in a different purpose, in a different direction. So I really, really appreciate that for sure. For my spirit guides and things like that. But just so you know who's interpreting you and a little bit about the story behind me for sure. For sure. Thank you, Maya. How are you? Sherry, can I get a share for Mrs. Lindsay? Can I get a 3-month reading? You can, friend. Let me pick up these cards. Okay, did I say something about a cigarette? Yes. I'm gonna pick up a cigarette too. For those of you who are wondering why can you not kick your nicotine addiction, I'm gonna tell you something. I never really smoke until I'm in this space. I vape everywhere else. When I'm in this space, I keep all the cigarettes right here, friend. Okay, I keep the cigarettes right here. All the lighters are here. I keep them right here because there's a lot of spirits around you. There are a lot of different entities that give you that anxiety and that feeling of stress when they're around you. So you smoke. You might have an addiction or battle an addiction, but once you believe, first you got to have faith in what you see beyond that addiction and while you're in that addiction. A lot of you get drunk. A lot of you get high, and you see and you recognize things about the world. Don't make sure that you understand that that's a part of your truth. No one will ever tell you that you're right. Okay? No one will ever tell you that you're right, but people will always tell you that you're wrong. They'll always tell you that you don't see that you don't know that. So just make sure that you understand that it's real. It's real. I'm here to tell you it's real. What you've seen is real. Somebody needed somebody to validate something, and that somebody was me, and that somebody is you, and we validated that together. Okay, so make sure that you click that follow button, and make sure that you follow me at the on TikTok at thespiritsvoice1.com, on Instagram at Chakra Spirit Tarot, one word, and then the girls, how are y'all? Oh, and YouTube, what's going on? 3 month reading for my friend. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. Let's see what we have going on. Sorry. Okay, a lot of spirits in here, a lot of different energy for sure. The intuition card shows up. This talks about the month of April, specifically the 11. So you have something planned or that you're wanting to come into fruition by the 11. I'm here to tell you it definitely will. The Madam Cherry card is in reverse. So this is in unison to bills being paid as well as love being obtained. You are already in a relationship, so I do like that. The You Will card showing up. I feel like the month of May is really going to be about finances, or it should, because love is going to be so good, because love is going to be so well. So make sure that you understand that as well. I will tell you this, friend, in essence to your 3 month reading. This says that you actually miss what happens in your love life, or what happens for you financially, because there's something going on in love. Love is good now. It feels good now. It is good now. So make sure that you keep that up for sure. Okay, so you don't miss it in the month of May. The You Will card shows up for June. Let's look further into that. The Three of Water showing up. This is talking about, so if you realize that the relationship is good now, you won't be crying in the month of June. You won't miss your financial blessings in the month of May. Realize that it's good now. Realize that this is your soulmate now. Okay, for sure. For sure. Love you, friend. What do we have going on over here? Hey, friend, am I in the right career path, or should I choose something else? Let's see. The canteen card shows up with the moment showing up. Staliato shows up, so you shouldn't choose something else. You should choose something else to do while you're doing this. Okay, with the moment showing up, you actually have about 3 weeks to make this happen, and if you make it happen within those 3 weeks, you'll be good. Let's see who has shared over here. Hey, Manisha Gay, this is for you, friend. Manisha, the arrow of purpose shows up. Don't let them tell you that you can't do it, because you absolutely can. Go back to nursing school. Finish that dream in nursing for sure. That's where your passion is. That's where your purpose is. Thank you so much for watching. For sure. Hey, Danielle. Everyone, Danielle's in the hospital. If you guys will drop a red heart in the comment section for Danielle. She's dealing with something attacking her brain as well as attacking her vision. So glad that you could jump on and join us. I love you, friend. Okay, a lot of you feel like you're cursed. You're not cursed. The life card shows up. Okay, some of you are just in the energy, hold on one second, in the energy of bad mistakes made prior. So your ancestors show up here. Okay, with the Phoebe card showing up, with Diane's son showing up, your ancestors show up. You're not cursed, friend. Okay, don't let nobody tell you that you're cursed. If someone has told you that you are cursed, they are wrong, and you are as well. You're not cursed. Okay, a curse is the easiest thing to get rid of in the whole wide world. Okay, it don't take much. All it takes is a little bit of faith and someone on the other side for you. Who do you have on the other side for you? Drop that in the comment section. Drop that in the comment section. The life card shows up. You're doing absolutely well, friend. Prayers going up for you, Bridget. Hey, Tay, where are we at with the questions? Until I see some questions, I'm just gonna keep on channeling, talking, and smoking. And smoking. Black Doll 3 month reading. You got it. Ooh. My bad. You got it, friend. The first appearance card is in reverse with the energy card showing up. A cow shows up here. Even though they're cursing at you, don't let that affect you, okay? They're overly angry because of what is happening at work. This could be like in a drop in hours or something affecting their money, but they're bringing that energy from the streets, from work life into you, to you. So make sure that you don't let that affect you. Kamarion says, thank you. You're very welcome. Hey, can you give me some guidance, friend? Nay on what? Naomi, what? Sherry, can I please get a 3 month reading for Nisha Unbothered? You can. The Andre Braille cards comes up with the lacrosse card. So this is the energy of infidelity within the relationship. It started happening as of last November with the taking energy showing up. You're aware of this as well. And you've also been in contact with the other woman as well. With the Spirit of Death Row showing up in reverse, you need to cut off that contact. And I do believe that you are the reason why they're steadily reminded of that person. The individual that you're with loves you. They care about you, but you keep on bringing them that energy with those insecurities that you have, putting them in the mind of that other female. Okay. What do we have going on over here? Will I be getting a new job this week? And do I have true love? You do the Recups card shows up. You have true love as of right now. This is with a darker skinned individual. The Barbielle card shows up. So not this week. This is happening next Tuesday. Okay, that's happening next Tuesday. I was told today someone put some spells on me and my ex. That's not correct with the new Dewar Haddad energy showing up. How can you be told that? Okay, I didn't tell you. Okay. I didn't tell you. I know that there are a lot of skeptical people here. I know that a lot of people don't believe in what I'm doing, and you don't have to believe in what I'm doing. But if you are hurting and you just need some hope for yourself, then you shouldn't. I mean, this could inspire you, friend, is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do my best to inspire you and to love you through this for sure. But we'll continue to read. Am I psychic for Miss Kayla? You are. The Crossroads card shows up. You experience dreams and things like that. Who is this for? This is for my friend Des. Hey, can I get a general reading, please, for Miss Destiny? You absolutely can. The assist shows up. Thank you so much for sharing my live with the Joshua card showing up. You'll complete the schooling that you're trying to complete once you put the application in, okay? And this also talks about you have a woman that's on the other side for you, talking about you guys being at the gas station all the time. Okay, she goes with you to the gas station. Will I be getting this job by the end of this month for Mrs. Milan? Let's see. The Licit card shows up in my signature tarot deck. For those of you who are wondering what I'm reading with, these are my signature tarot cards, which I have laminated. That depict my very own life story. Okay, my classes are available for the month of April, towards the end of April, if you are wanting to create your very own master tarot cards. Okay, the traditional cards are very hard to read sometimes, but these cards are much, much better. So yeah, that's happening around the 20 something. I absolutely love your energy, first time viewer. Thank you so much, Kiki, and thank you for sharing the live. I love your energy too. The Dan card is pulled for you. This is talking about love being great as of now. That for me energy showing up. So this is talking about the conversation that you and your partner had, or you and a specific person had around 10 a.m. yesterday morning. With the pink house showing up, you're not going anywhere. Okay, so stop telling them this. That's your soulmate. That's your true love. Your true love. What do we have going over here on YouTube? Career reading, friends. Should I start back working with kids? The epic fail cards is in reverse. No, because you should be running your own business with Talara showing up. Okay, you've already done something on the internet. Breathe a little more life back into that, and that's gonna go well. Okay. Fran, my dad was adopted. Is the family I never met guiding me? How do I get in touch with them? The Ennis Finish card showing up. They are guiding you. More importantly, the man on your dad's side of the family. Gerald Lazar shows up, so you don't have to get in touch with them. They're in touch with you. They're in touch with you. This is for all of the water signs. Okay, I'm gonna drop something for the water signs. So make sure that you listen up. Go ahead and hit screen record on this as well. Okay, so what's going on with the water signs? The Rahai card shows up with Jeffrey showing up. You feel extremely sad. Extremely sad. And this is not the normal energy for the water signs. Okay? This is because yes, we're emotional because I'm a Pisces myself. Yes, we're emotional, but we're never really this sad. Okay? You'll be okay. You'll get through it. Okay, I just simply want to make you aware of how sad you are right now, of how you feel like life is not going to move forward. It will. There's a lot of things happening here. The 13th is going to be a really big day. The second chance card is pulled for the water signs. You've already canceled something out. You've already told yourself that you can't do something or something can't come into fruition for you. You have to pick back up what this is, okay? Or you'll miss that second chance that's coming on the 13th of the month. Moving, this is about 9 days after the 13th with the Sakanya energy showing up. So from the 13th, 9 days after, there's a place of peace. When you obtain what you want, you have what you want, water signs. Okay, don't just rest in that because you've been going through so much for so long. You rest in that peace. No, you need to get to work while things are good. While things are good. Okay, definitely, definitely. Suzanne Rose says, "What's my life purpose?" Through Spirit shows up with the men showing up. I believe being a police officer. This is the energy of law or being dominantly over people, and also protection. Men shows up, so this is definitely not. It's not healthcare, but it is governing, so police officer, probation officer, something like that. Maybe you'd be good at giving people a second chance. Maybe you'd be lenient when it comes to working with people who are under arrest. Maybe you see them for who they were. You see what they were struggling with, and the world needs more people like you, for sure. What is my purpose for Miss No Code? The Joy card shows up. You should be focused on love right now and not necessarily all of the spiritual growing that you've been doing. I think that your purpose is within love. Am I going to get married in the future? This is for Just Light. Thank you so much for sharing. The essence of time shows up. You absolutely are. For sure. This was supposed to happen in the month of May, but it's not. The Tamiya card shows up. I believe that it happens in the month of June. What do we have going on? Hello, may I please have a reading, please? And thank you for OD. You absolutely may, friend. Make sure that y'all are hearting this video. Make sure that the hearts are flying up. Make sure that you are sharing this video out if you can, for sure. You can't have a reading, friend. This is for you. The White Condales card shows up, so you're not spiritual at all. You don't have anything going on in your atmosphere at all. How are you supposed to get hope? How are you supposed to get help? The BTR card shows up, which is Brian the Reader. This is talking about you having the intuition that you need, but you just not tapped in. Every time you think this question, am I gifted? You are automatically attacked on the inside. You'll be fine. You are gifted. Light a blue candle. Lapis lazuli beside that blue candle will help usher in that gift. I feel like I'm going through all these readings. Hold on one second. Who is that? I missed the comment. I didn't know what you said, but I wanted to answer that. Would my husband give me the divorce I need for Pierre? Yeah, Lola shows up. Okay, Lola is the dog that lives. With the Oshun card showing up, this is the energy saying that you need that divorce. So I believe that you're completely accurate in how you feel. Yes, that is going to happen on both ends. He's ready for that. China, general reading, you got it, friend. The Simba card shows up. Be strong. Be strong. And don't let what has happened earlier today make you down, okay? There's some specific energy here. Chakra Spirit Terry, can you tell me if I'm dealing with my soulmate? Everyone who's watching, my name is Jordan. Okay, I'm just the entity behind Chakra Spirit Terror, but yes, friend, I will tell you that. The 8 shows up. You are absolutely dealing with your soulmate, and you're dealing with them because of this. Y'all have made specific plans. Okay, you started to plan things. They started to plan things with you. The plans come together. That's how you know it's your soulmate. Okay, this does also talk about you talking about questioning if they're cheating. They're not. Okay, they tell you where they are at all times. This is connected to money, so they could be at work. They could be hustling. Whatever the case may be, they're letting you know what they're doing. Okay, letting you know what they're doing. I feel that a spirit visited my child in her sleep last night when she asked to sleep in my bed. Is this true? With the A showing up in reverse, this is a transitional energy in death, so it is true to a certain extent. But spirits don't just visit us. Okay, they're with us all the time. Our spirit guides are always there. Children tap into this for sure. Okay, this is for the fire signs. What are you dealing with? The Tawan energy shows up. You can't obtain love. You feel like love is just unobtainable right now. With the 6 being in reverse, y'all were doing well, but you're not doing well anymore. Okay, with Tubelay showing up, this is definitely someone that you need to cut off. They cheated at least twice. The month of September is of significance. They are infatuated with the color red, and they have spoken to you today. The energy around y'all today is good with this individual that has cheated. Okay, now what I will say is, if you were spiritual fire signs, you could definitely change that energy. They're only cheating because they get high all the time or because they drink. They're only cheating because they feel like they can't give you what you need. These are 2 things that can be spiritually corrected and fixed. Okay, that's for the fire signs. What is your spiritual gift, fire signs? With the spell being in reverse, you're actually fire signs. You guys are actually the hardest to actually feel magic. So you're the most skeptical. You're the most you spirituality really has to be proven to you, and make sure you keep that spirit because it will for sure. I want you to write down these dates. We've got the 27th of April. We've got the 1st of May, and Exolevation shows up for the 3rd of June. Okay, each of these days you get at least a $200 financial blessing. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. It's about 150, 156, 190 is fluctuating up in there. So the 200 range is definitely just for the collective. Okay, but I think you needed that money. Okay, is that consistent? Oh, this is birth from the businesses that you are running, from the things that you are selling, fire signs. Okay, the shadow shows up. So yes, that is consistent for sure. For sure. You're very welcome. What do we have going on? Hey, Erica Jackson, how are you? I'm new here. My friend is mean all day. Who is this for? For Mua Jones, the Key Kilo card shows up. Mua, they may be being attacked right now by a spirit with the Lawili card showing up. This is a man who's passed away on their dad's side of the family, and I take that back. They're not being attacked, but they're being ravished by that man's energy. When your spirit guides pass away, when people that you love pass away, it's not always easy for them. Okay, it's not always good. They don't always have good things to say. Okay, so understand that you have to do that work too. Create your altar. An altar is simply just where you light your candles. Okay, that's what it is. That it's just simply where you light your candles, friend. For sure. One-on-one sessions are available on my website at www.thespiritsvoice1.com, which is in my bio as well. Okay, let's keep reading over here. Let's get us another cigarette. Okay, because I thought there were a lot of spirits here, but there's just a lot of faith. You know, I thought that there was a lot of energy here, but there's just a lot of hope. Okay, if you've been having faith and hoping, put a red heart in the comment section. Okay, let me see that. Let me pick up. Let me exchange some energy with you. Okay, for sure. Because the attack that you're under is very heavy, and you feel that. I feel that. But one thing we will do is we will win. We will win, friend. For sure. For sure. If you're not following me, that you do follow me. Where are we at over here? What kind of plea deal are they gonna offer my husband? With the six showing up, this is some prison time for sure. With two Belay showing up, this is talking about a suspended sentence of some sort. So basically, we're gonna free you, but if you mess up, you'll have to go to jail for a very long time or to prison for a very long time. This is a very long time, but I think that he'll do. I know that he'll do the right thing, especially with having you in this corner. Should I stop trying to start my business for Portia Kaiser? The Tawan shows up. No, ma'am. What you should actually do is the reason why there's been a stop in your business is because you're thinking that you have to solidify it. You don't have to go get an LLC right away. You can be a sole proprietor. Okay, there's a lot of success within your business. God's Handala shows up. Stop being afraid of the IRS. Stop being afraid of all these penalties and fines that come with success. Your spirit guides will navigate that for sure. It'll be effortlessly. Okay, so get that business up and started. If you do this within the next 2 months, this is 2 months and 11 days with inner blood showing up. Okay, within the next 2 months and 11 days, there's a major shift in the business which will make you want to stay forever. You're going to be rich, man. Over here on Instagram, Black Dog, will I be successful? The fuck up part one shows up. You're in the midst of success right now, so what you meant to ask, will you be successful in what you're doing right now, what you're planning to do? The answer is yes. Hey, Sarita Rogers, this is you. Don't kill yourself. Those emotions, we need you here in this world. Your spirit guides need you, and this is your sign. Okay, very beautiful energy we're getting over here. What do I need to have my focus on for this week, friend? Through smoke shows up. Okay, you haven't gotten started on what you should have been focused on last week, Markeisha. Okay, for sure. Okay, I like your energy. You're a practitioner. You're growing. Hey Tammy, how are you? I'd like to know if my parents' spirits are watching over me for Timothy Jones. Not that your mother's not there, but your dad comes through a lot more clear for sure. With this smoky smell. What he's talking about is he's talking about something on your head hurting, and then he's also talking about a toothache that you have as well. So with the Portland Slay card showing up, he simply wants you to know that he's watching you. He's there. And he's very proud of you for sure. La Pastel shows up, so he says that you couldn't go to school to complete something, but what you can do is still become an entrepreneur, which you're en route to doing that right now. This is talking about going viral within the next 3 months with my Charlotte all showing up. I believe that you're going to be on a platform that reaches a lot of people for sure. For sure. Okay. I feel like I have some power. How can I manifest them? Who is this for? This is for the beautiful Jada. Jada. The contest shows up, so you do have some power. And here's the thing: your spirit guides are saying that you manifest them last Christmas. You manifest them in the month of January, and with the Sword of Vision showing up, you manifest them outside. I don't know what you're doing with water, but continue to do that with water because that's actually leading you to a deeper place of intuition for sure. Love that manifestation there. Tiffany Sambu. What are my spiritual gifts? Tiffany. The Seer Recollection shows up. I feel like this goes beyond just being psychic. I feel like it goes to being tapped into other spirits for sure. You definitely are gifted. What have you tried? Have you tried each gift to narrow down what's not yours or what you can't do? Okay, I'm curious. What do we have going on over here? I want to know if I'm on the right path and will I be successful. This is her. Shar. Hey, Shar, how are you doing? So you're not on the right path. I'm just gonna keep it honest with you. This is talking about the relationship and how you've allowed this person to twist and turn your life. With the ancestor money card showing up, you've actually lost a lot of money behind this individual with the list of states showing up. So not saying that you should leave that person because that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just simply making you recognize that that person hinders you in that way where your own financial dreams aren't coming in fruition because that is your soulmate. But you just got to realize where they are and where you are going. And as long as you get to where you are going by yourself, they can come with you as well. That is what the energy of a twin flame or a soulmate gives. Okay. I'm gonna turn on some music while I reshuffle these cards really quick. Okay, because we got a little pile going on. I absolutely love you. Make sure that you're sharing the live and tapping the hearts on this. And again, You're gonna be okay. Okay, I can do that. Okay. All right, friend. Okay, hello is my hello. This is for Tony. Hey Tony, what's going on, beautiful? Is doing hair still the right feel for me? The Lucrations card shows up, so you make a lot of money, but you just feel like you're not connected to it passionately. With the Jabril card showing up, you should open up your own spot or do your own thing. I believe selling hair happens within the next 3 months, and you make a large sum of money from selling hair or selling a product for sure. So it's not that it's not for you. Your spirit guides are just trying to guide you into doing more with that. Um, I agree, Tiffany, for sure. Hey, my first time watching. Can you give me a reading, please? For is that who is that? Kashina. Hey, Kashina. Absolutely, be happy to give you a reading. The Ixna card shows up with Destino Dallas showing up. This is talking about, first of all, you're doing well. Okay, I believe that you need to slow down sometimes and assess the energy around you for sure. This does talk about the ending of a relationship, but it's not gonna end though. Okay, don't let the relationship consume you. You are loved. People do love you, and people do see you. Okay, with the X in the card showing up, you do complete nursing school and you become a nurse in the future for sure. Is the person I'm currently with pursuing me? For Kita, Zakente shows up. Yeah, they're not doing anything but pursuing you, friend. Okay, not doing nothing but pursuing you. Guidance for the next 6 months was coming for me for Nay. What are you wanting for the next 6 months? Talk to me. If you're over here in the girls, you're going to talk to me about what you're wanting for the next 6 months. Okay, don't nothing just come or just happen. You have to want something and bring that thing in. Okay, would love some relationship guidance. This situation is a hot mess for Henny, so spiritual. The him card shows up with the two of Faya card showing up. I believe that you need to give them some space and let them decide if they really want you. Okay, they're experiencing someone else right now, so just let them decide if they really want you. Okay, it is a mess. Um, will my mind ever go back to normal thinking? Who is this right here? For Nicole Cunningham, will your mind ever go back to normal thinking? The DPO regret card shows up with the Geo energy being in reverse. This combination of signature tarot is basically saying yes, it will go back to regular thinking, but you'll always have that pain equated to some degree. Okay, the pain, the thoughts, the emotions, the sadness. Sadness is really a gift. Okay, because you're sad, the sadness connects you to yourself. The sadness connects you to your life. It connects you to your journey. That sadness is really a gift, friend. With the quick death card showing up, once you understand that that's that gift, life as you knew it will come back to you, so you'll know it again. Okay, this is just about ascending. It's just about having this spiritual awakening. If you're having a spiritual awakening, raise your hand in the comment section. Okay, if you feel like your spirit guides are talking to you, if you feel like you're lost in this world, if you can never catch a break, if you just always feel sad, you're having a spiritual awakening, friend. And I'm happy to be here, helping you awaken for sure. For sure. It's my first time here. Could I get a reading from Mrs. Hampton? You can. The Claire card shows up. Don't ignore what you know is going on, is what I'm going to say. The February 22nd card showing up. This person has a lot of insecurities as well about yourself. Okay, so don't ignore what you're going on. And I believe that you are responsible for some of those insecurities that that individual has. Okay, that's just being real. Pretty. Hello, first time. Can you tell me about? Let me see what happened. What I'll tell you is this. The Tawa shows up. Forget about that. That's not going to happen the way that you thought. How do we shift our energy? 1 in 100 shows up. There's not really much difference in the shift of energy. Okay, you just have to, it's all how you respond to it. Okay, you hear certain things, you feel certain things. The energy is going to fluctuate, but your response is what needs to shift, either good or bad. Either good or bad. What should I do to help my son for 2Z? Let's see what you should do to help your son. The Radonna card shows up with the hero's essence here. That's the one showing up. What you did last month is actually going to come into fruition. Your spirit guides are talking about between the 3rd and the 7th of last month. You did a lot to help your son, and that's there's still the remnants of that that's gonna help. For sure. For sure. Where are we at right here with the questions? I'm new in general reading. Please, for some bright little left shows up. You don't really believe in your spirit guides a lot because if you did, you would be doing more. The worst one does come up in the signature tarot card for sure. Okay, you're gonna really need your spirit guides help, or things are going to go left. Okay, within the next 11 days. Okay, and you've probably been seeing that number 11 a lot. I would love a reading. This is my second time here for Diana. Hey, Diana, thank you for being here. Perduella Sauce shows up. There's new love with the journey card showing up. This is new love with someone old. Okay, so that to me is definitely a soulmate for sure. This talks about not needing to complain about the cooking as much because you get very, very upset about the cooking. There's something about the microwave that you hate. Okay, your spirit guides want you to recognize how you feel in that moment when it comes to whatever you're doing with the microwave that you hate. That's an over exaggerated energy of anger. You shouldn't be that upset or that discombobbled about that. Okay, definitely, definitely. You're welcome, Sunbright, for sure. What do we have going on here for the new first time here? You got it. The signature shows up. This is the name of my signature tarot cards. Okay, and if you have ever tried to read tarot, or if you want to read tarot, I inspire you or advise you to make your very own signature tarot cards based on your own life experiences. Your spirit guides will give you things. Yourself will give you things, and this will be good. Okay. The problem with the regular tarot is this: we didn't make this from our spirit. Watch this. Okay, the Ten of Swords shows up. Okay, that didn't come from us. You don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? The tarot, this tarot, the reason why these are so accurate and so moving is because this is not a typical tarot card. This is from my very own life's experiences. You have a story to tell, okay? And you can connect and talk to your spirit guides. So please make sure that you make your very own tarot cards, okay? And if you need help on doing this, you can sign up for my class, which is a one-on-one session between me and you. For sure, for sure. What do we have going on? For Money Clay, a reading, please, and thank you. The labor card shows up. You should simply go. Okay, this is talking about currently we're trying to work this person out, work it out with this person, and then you're also trying to do something financially with your car. I don't know what they have to do with this, but you're being used with the voodoo nail card showing up. But you're a very beautiful woman. Okay, don't let this situation tear you completely down. For sure. First time here, should I this is for Autumn. Should I something with your husband? Something with your hey Autumn. The walk a suits shows up. No, keep going. So Crescent Service shows up. So this talks about the last question that you asked them. Okay, it's not going to be that bad. That last question that you asked them, it's actually a really good thing. Okay, it's actually a really good thing. For sure. Hey friend, can I get a 3 month reading in regards to what? In regards to what? Okay, you're over here. What are you expecting in the next 3 months? Let me know. I want to know. Nicole says, "How's my health?" Theology Vision of Taking shows up, so very good. With Bel Air showing up, it'll improve within the next 3 days. It's already improved a day later. I'm new here. I love to have a reading, please, for Brittany. Welcome. The Never Fail card shows up. This is talking about the relationship being good. There was a conversation that took place last night between the two of you. That's really good. With the receipt energy showing up, tell your partner they're going to be getting a better job. Okay, they're seeking more money, wanting better things. Make sure that you are sharing the live if you do my free reading on this live. Am I being too hard on him about our past, or am I on point? Definitely being too hard. You can't experience the love. A spirit beat them where they're going. For sure. May I get a reading, please? This is my first time seeing you. For Sherry, you can and welcome. Davala's hand shows up. This is talking about you needing to know that you're safe. With the Carpalis Beach card showing up, I believe that you may be trying to help a lot of people and just don't know if you're safe. You are safe, but you're not in danger, friend. Okay, you're not in danger, and your spirit guides are talking about you standing in the kitchen a lot, kind of aimlessly. What are you deciding? What are you trying to do? Those moments of being spaced out when you're standing in the kitchen or just standing up, not necessarily doing anything in particular, you need to recognize what you're thinking about in that moment. Okay, burn some sage. Sage. I'll be honest with you. Sage is very cliche. Okay, Sage is a very minimal energy that does very little. Okay, it's commercialized. If anything in spirituality is commercialized, then you can almost guarantee that it ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Okay, that's just me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, but what I will say is this: if you're not doing anything, then Sage is good. But once you start doing stuff, the Sage don't work, because Sage is good for a beginner. Once you grow in your spirituality, then that Sage no longer is, that's beginner frequency. You're a different person now. Okay, so now you got to get a little more intricate. You got to start talking to your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are going to be anyone that you have lost on this side of life. It doesn't matter if you knew them, if you didn't know them. A lot of you have lost children. A lot of you have lost had miscarriages or abortions and things like that. So you're still a mother to that child, and this is something you needed to know. Okay, you're still a mother to that child that's in spirit. For sure. For sure. Where we have, how does my dad feel about me for Outcast? The Missy card shows up, wants you to come back closer, and wishes that y'all were closer. That's gonna happen in the month of June. That's going to happen in the month of June. May I please receive a general reading for Mrs. Taylor? You absolutely can. The Innovative Strength card shows up. Okay, this is talking about completing school. It's also talking about getting that new car that you wanted to get, with the Cipher card showing in reverse. I don't know why you're beating yourself up, because you actually will complete school. You'll finish, and then you'll also get that new car. The America's card shows up, friends, so you have the money to get it. Okay, I want you to recognize it's your anxiety level, it's your stress right now. You're stressing out about something that you can obtain. Okay, look in your account, friend. You made some very great changes with saving, with cultivating money, and you're off, definitely a hustler for sure. You're gonna be saved. You're gonna be saved. I'm new here. Can I please have a reading? This is gonna be for Hunter B. Thank you so much. The Cindy Bell card shows up. This is talking about your son that you have. The Spirit of Lafayette shows up, friends. So your son is gifted. Listen to what your son is saying at this time for sure. First time here, reading please for Kid 26. Up to Shay shows up. Karma's ravishing you for what you did. Okay, this is talking about last week, what you did and how you talked to somebody. Okay, you're a powerful person. You're a powerful manifester, friend. You can't just go around cursing everybody and cussing at people, because that energy comes back to you times 10. Okay, times 10. Where are we at right here? How's my relationship long term for Portia Haynes? Long term it's well, friends, what I'm gonna say. This is talking about you already having a son. That's how you're gonna know that it's long term, because that's true. Okay. Will I get, I knew that was gonna happen. Will I get hired this week, and what messages my mom have for me? You will get hired this week, friend. Okay, and hold on one second. What message does your mother have for you? So she's definitely talking about her hair, it being shorter and things like that. And then she's saying stop arguing all the time. She says that you argue just like she did. Okay, you argue just like she used to, for sure. And then she wants to help you on this job. So this is a job that you're not really naturally used to doing. She wants to help you on this job. For sure. Emergency text message readings have been made available on my website. Anything that you book today, you'll have an answer for tomorrow. If you have an emergency text message reading, you'll have your answer tomorrow. Everything that you booked yesterday, you'll have your answer for it today, and your schedule for it as well. Okay, for sure. Oh, also, I'm opening up my spiritual store in the month of May. Okay, but I'm looking for businesses like yourself. If you make anything, if you're crafty, you want to sell something wholesale, I'd be more than interested in becoming a faithful client of yours. I just want to give back to the community. I want to help you guys, and I feel like even if it's not spiritual, maybe you sell clothes, jewelry, maybe you make cups, the Yeti cups. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do something special. Please reach out to me for sure. Okay, please reach out to me for sure. I'm not really seeing a lot of people reach out in regards to that, or I haven't been alerted to it, but reach out to me for sure. Okay. Hello, this is for Mrs. Manuel. The Akave card shows up. This is talking about evil not being around you, with the Chilau Divine Timing. The Chilau Divine Timing card showing up as well. Akave in reverse. This is talking about everything in your life is good, friend. Okay, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's good, but you can't wrap your mind around it. Will I have a fiance and have a baby? You absolutely will, star. Okay, the cloaked energy shows us, so even you see when this is gonna happen. Okay, what do we have right here? General reading for Tamari Carter. Vudonic is in reverse right there. That's talking about needing to watch your mouth. First time viewer, I would like a reading. This is for Tiffany McDowell. There's a woman on your mom's side of the family. She says that she loves you and keep on pushing. She's talking about she used to create clothes or make clothes or something like that. So definitely keep on pushing. She's also bringing in a spoon here. There's blue energy. There's an A energy here. So what this translates is, oh, you're gonna have another child. Okay, she wants you to know you're gonna have another child for sure. That's what all that energy translates to. What do we have going on? How will my love life prosper for Mrs. Myers? I believe the girl shows up. It'll prosper good. There is blue energy here on your left hand side with the judge showing up. You have to let the relationship prosper. Stop questioning everything. Okay, it will prosper very, very well. And your spirit guides want you to know that you're going to be receiving a check in the month of May. Okay. I guess something that you're waiting on. I don't know who that was. Okay, I have no idea. But it was a beautiful spirit. What do we have? Trying to see what's going on here. For Akeisha Ware. Hey Akeisha, let me tell you what's going on here. My name is Jordan. Okay, I'm a spiritual advisor, and one thing that I do is I read people out of my very own tarot cards. Okay, so based on what I do here, I try to channel for everyone and read them. This one is for you, friend. The German Leroy card shows up. Still give him another chance. Still love him. Okay, he's a very sweet person. He cares a lot about you. This person talks about wanting to give you the world, but financially they're not able to make that happen as of yet. Okay, but don't turn your back on them because they're stressed out in their own finances in their own life. Okay, when will their financial blessing happen? The Conflict Cupid's card shows up. This is actually happening as of right now, and they don't even see it. In about 7 days, they'll have a lot more than what they've had. Should I take a term off of school or get a job and focus on my money? Take a term off. Take a term off. Focus on your money. Focus on your money. I think you should. Okay, you should do both. The ancestor money card shows up. Your spirit guides are saying that you can do both. There's no need for no time off. Okay, there's no need for no time off. You can do both for sure. Okay, hey love. Well, Eric asked me to marry him. Let's see, friend. What's Eric's thoughts on this? The Piper card shows up. Okay, so yeah, he will. You guys have. I'm kind of confused because you guys have already talked about this before. Okay, so you know that Eric will ask you to marry him because Eric has already talked about marriage with you. Okay, take Eric at what he's saying. Okay, friend, I love you. Hey Nunu, will I find love soon? I thought your name said something else. The Madam X card shows up. Not if you keep giving yourself to everyone around you. Is how I say that respectfully. Um, what do we have going on? Can you let me know if the move? These comments are going on. Miss Tana, will I be able to accomplish my dreams and goals? Lepore the Ghost shows up. You will. The only reason why you weren't able to accomplish your goals in business is because you were only trying to do one thing. You need to actually do three things. Hair is something that you need to do, and maybe opening up a daycare that shows up as well. Okay, with the soul tie energy showing up, I think you're real good with children. Okay, real good with children. This is for Letitia Johnson. Hey Letitia, how are you? The Kikilo card shows up. Okay. So miscommunication happening on Sunday. Okay, as I look further into this, even though the key kilo card was the first card pulled, it is in third position here, which means that it's with a darker skinned individual. It's also talking about you having a son as well, with through smoke showing up as well. Portland Slay shows up here. Have you ever noticed how it's hard for people to get in touch with you, or it's hard for you to understand what people are saying without your emotions and stuff getting in the way? And you really have worked on that with Portland Slay showing up. But I think your spirit guides are saying the next 2 days you'll simply be free. Okay, you'll simply be free. For sure. Hector Reyes, thank you so much for joining. The D shows up in death. Okay, you are destined for greatness. You're going to do some great things and touch a lot of lives in this world for sure. Okay, all that pain that you went through, friend, it's not for nothing. This is your sign. Okay, speaking of sign, this is for the air signs. Air signs, what's happening? What's happening? The Deus shows up. You feel empowered today. You woke up and you knew that you could do it. You actually had breakfast today. You don't usually eat breakfast. Okay, you don't usually have what you had this morning, air signs. This was a good day. You got up early. The Ivory card shows up. You made a plan to secure financial abundance for a very long time. Okay, let me get a very long time in the comment section from you, air signs, for sure. Okay, now based on that plan with the essence of hair showing up next to the Ivory card showing up, it's kind of short-lived, that energy or that enthusiasm from that. Okay, so make sure make sure make sure make sure that you do it even though you don't feel like doing an air sign. The Yahweh card shows up. Okay, this is the energy talking about being free from addiction. Okay, I think that if you are addicted to something, whether it's emotional, physical, sexual, whatever the case may be, chemical, it does not matter. This talks about going through it kind of tough this week, and then having a lot lifted off of you by Saturday. Okay, so I have a question in regards to your addictions. What will you learn this week from them? Okay, a couple of things. How to be strong emotionally is one of them. With the three of water showing up, you'll actually learn that there are a lot of people that care for you. Okay, so people that you are currently trying to disconnect from when it comes to your addiction, you'll learn that they actually care for you for sure. Okay, that is for the air signs. Aaron, will I be successful in my next adventure for Aaron? The possession card shows up absolutely once you get started. Okay, you have a plan. I was just talking about plans. You have a plan, but once you get started, you'll actually be successful. Okay, make sure that you share and like this video if you're asking for a free reading. Pregnancy reading for me and Michael Friend. When and what gender, please? The Thais card shows up. This is not happening this year. Okay, you need to talk to Michael about this, friend. Okay, Michael's very shifty and shady. Can you please connect with my ex, John Mahone, for Latera Sutton? I can, for sure. Okay, what he's talking about is he's talking about this very heavy jacket, this very heavy shirt. Okay, it's buttoned up. He's talking about that. He's talking about what you chosen to name the kids or what you have named your kids for sure. He loves that. You haven't lit a candle for him. His energy is very intense, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. Um, he's screaming right now. He's yelling right now. He feels like this is gonna be your only moment to connect, but it's not. Okay, you're going to take this connection off of the internet. You're gonna light a white candle for him. Talk to him about why he's so upset. He's talking about the house, the things that he left behind, the things that he wasn't able to do. He's talking about some type of bicycle here as well. And then he's also saying that he's there with a little girl in spirit. So this little girl could have been lost by either miscarriage or abortion. Okay, for sure. But definitely, they're definitely one of your big spirit guides that's helping you. Let's see who else has shared. Any messages from Chris? The shadow shows up. You haven't tried to talk to Chris, friend. Okay, so what are you gonna talk to Chris about first of all? Okay, that's what I'm gonna ask you. Okay, Chris is definitely with you with the spirit of you showing up. There needs to be a deep connection established between you and Chris. This is gonna be very serious. If you need help, if you're gonna get the help that you need in getting your finances and stuff together for sure. Very very serious. Mrs. DeLeon, thank you so much. The essence of Jermaine shows up, friend. Support him in his financial endeavor right now, and then he'll give back to you. You may actually need to invest in him, is what that says. Okay. Where I really need something. Something sent me here. I'm really trying to get a reading. Okay, friend. This is for Jessica Montgomery. Whew. Let me just tell you this. Your life ain't never gonna be the same. Okay? Not because you're here, but simply because you're in your own body. I wish I could just tell y'all what I see going on right now. What I feel going on right now. And all we got to do is just sit through it. Do you know that? That's it. I'm just required to sit through it with you and help you and talk to you and read you. But you are actually transmuting a lot of energy. None of you have really had a good spiritual experience, but you're getting one now. Okay? Don't equate it with me. Equate it with what's with you. Okay? I'm telling you now, friend. Don't equate it with me. Equate it with what's with you. With what's with you. Okay. If you love the readings, if you feel like the readings are talking to you, then make sure that you take those for you as well. Okay. Also, make sure that you click the follow button over here. Oh wait, y'all, look over here. Make sure that you click the follow button as well as Facebook. Make sure that you click the follow button. Okay, and set your live notifications to always on. Okay. And make sure that you are sharing the live. For those of you who have been thinking about, are you gonna get some sleep tonight? Because something is rocking you emotionally. La Pastel shows up. Okay? Actually, you're going to get rest. But here's the thing. Here's what's going to happen before you go to bed tonight. Your creativity is going to kick in. You're going to brainstorm a way to fix that problem. You're going to brainstorm not only a way to fix it, but to keep it fixed. To keep it in a good energy. Okay? So I love this. I love this Brand new energy the La Pastel gives me. Okay, you're gonna find a way to fix it permanently. A lot of this deals with love. First of all, let's just be clear. You don't know what's going on. Okay, so before I say a lot of this deals with love, I'm gonna say this: you really don't know what's going on. Okay, but a lot of it, as far as you're concerned, deals with love. A lot of it, as far as you're concerned, deals with your environment, your partners, your spouses. Why can't you obtain love? Why can't you just be happy? Why are you crying all the time? Why have you made it in this life? Why are you successful and just can't be happy? The sea of recollection shows up. It's not your fault, first of all. Okay? You've been asking for a long time to see something, to get a sign from the universe, a sign from God, a sign from your loved ones, a sign from your ancestors, your spiritual guides. Okay, you're getting that sign. Now, you're gonna be good, friend. Okay? Your spirit guides are saying a lot of you can, with the Willie card showing up, a lot of you can feel that change, that shift in energy, that shift in emotions. Okay? You feel lighter and you're trying to figure out why. Close your eyes a second and just breathe. Don't worry about why you feel lighter. Just enjoy it. Just breathe. Just enjoy it. Okay? Um yes, I feel great. What an experience. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing the experience. For Cynthia Rigby, I've been so depressed. A reading, please. The six shows up. The reason why you've been depressed is because you're not able to move as quickly as you wanted to. Okay. Now, will this change for you, friend? Because I know that it will. Tupele shows up. If you express this to your family, somebody will step in and help you. Okay. It's really not a change in environment that depresses you. It's because you just want it right now. You're gonna get it, friend. Okay. Take a deep breath. Everybody, let's take a deep breath. Okay, that stuff works when we're in a group like this. What do we have going on here? Hey Frank, can you let my mom know I love her and life is hard? I absolutely can, Miss Lennox, but you can too. You can talk to your mom. That's your mom. Okay, I don't have a different gift in talking to the other side. You have that same gift. That's your mother. You talk to her. You light a candle for her, and trust me, she knows that life is hard, and she is trying to help you for sure. Trying to help you for sure. For Miss Abraham, Taurus here, understanding this change. Miss Abraham, this is for you. The Tawana energy shows up. The only change that you're trying to understand is why they're not there. Okay, God Sandala shows up. This is mainly your fault, is what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. The inner blood card shows up. I believe that with them not being there, you'll become a better person, and then ultimately, maybe the February of next year, this relationship will come back into your life. Okay. Mrs. Lee, my youngest passed. Can you please read me? What they're talking about is they're talking about their knee. They're also there with some other boy, so this is not the only child that has been lost. Okay, some other boy that you have lost is in spirit as well. So that is your spirit guide for sure. Okay, with the bullseye energy showing up here, this is talking about your depression, and what they're mentioning here is your love life as well. You're gonna get the love that you need, and you don't have to spread yourself thin. Okay, you're gonna get the affection that you need, and this is coming from your child, ma'am. Okay, so I believe firmly in the promise that's being told. You'll get the affection that you need. Keep on going, keep on flowing. You're doing well. A lot better than what you think because of them. They're not going nowhere. They're mentioning some type of sport, some type of basketball is here, and then they're also mentioning like the pavement that leads up to a house. This could be simply be a driveway. Okay, that is for your recognition, so you know that that's them as well. And they're talking about something that you have in the windowsill, but you need to turn the lights on. Okay, there need to be more lights. For sure. I have a weird love life right now. What's that about? Who is this for? For Sarah Lynn, thank you so much for sharing. The craft that shows up. It's not necessarily weird, but here's a weird thing. You guys are getting closer with the spirit of Gale showing up. They just want to kind of control you, which is a good thing because you need some control. Okay, it's coming from a good place. You need some control. Okay. We're back over here. Why is my soulmate ignoring me? The Arizona card shows up. because you ignored them. Okay, that's what that says, friend. I don't feel like they're doing anything malicious, though. They're just trying to give you a dose of your own medicine. Cassandra McCray, my sister died, and I wanted to know, did she forgive me? The very first of all, your sister has transitioned beautifully. The first thing that she's telling me is she's saying it was never your fault, it was always theirs. Okay, and she's saying she told you this. This is something y'all talked about. She told you this had nothing to do with you, it had everything to do with them. Stop beating yourself up. She's saying that you're crying every night about this. She's talking about the pillow. She's saying that she lays with you on that same pillow whenever you're crying about this thing too. You're gonna be free. You're gonna be free. Your sister is a very special spirit guide that you have. She's talking about a lot of different things. Because her life went the way that it went, she was able to be open the way that she's open. Okay, she was able to help the way that she's able to help, for sure. So she's talking about a lot of different things, for sure. So there's a lot of love there, a lot of love there. Give me a second, because now she's giving me something that I need for my life. Hold on. I'm gonna shuffle the cards, and then I'll be right back to read you. Okay, friend, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hey, Ebony. We're still going, friend. Okay, what do we have going on right here? For Chandra Brooks. Is there anything with my grandmother's death? Please tell me. For sure, there's a lot of malice behind it, is what I say. It definitely wasn't her fault for sure. And this is she's saying that you know this. Actually, she's saying that the whole entire family knows this with the Piper card showing up. Okay, this is talking about, something could have been prevented for sure. But she's not wanting you to be upset. She's wanting you to be grateful because she was in a lot of pain. She was talking about her breathing, her lungs, and things like that. She was in a lot of pain. She's also mentioning the color purple. Okay, this was one of her colors. She enjoyed this. She's also very intuitive, very Christian for sure. Okay, and she wants me to let you know that your life is going to change. And your life has already indeed changed, friend. A lot has changed for the good, even though you're tapping into a lot of those bad emotions that comes with missing her for sure. She doesn't want you to investigate this. She doesn't want you to go further. She says that she is at peace, but she's ready to spend time with y'all. Okay, she's saying that the boys really need you. Okay, she's saying the boys really need you, friend. And I agree. A very beautiful spirit guide that you have there, for sure. Sick of being hurt by people for April. The Claire card shows up, friend. The Tawa shows up. They're sick of hurting you as well, friend. Okay, and it's not that they don't love you or they don't like you. It's just that you insert your life and you always want to be that helper. You always want to be that healer, and you shift a lot of energy within someone because you force someone, not because you do this physically, but because you do it emotionally with who you are. You have a healing spirit. You're a healer. You force someone to change. And a lot of people aren't comfortable around you for sure. You've got to recognize who you are, and then these people come back in your life. It's because you don't know that you're a healer, and they don't know that you are technically, and they don't have to know. Okay, does that make sense? In other words, once you realize that your vibration, that who you are, that your relationship, that your friendships, that you just being a part of that equation, once you realize that, you'll understand that you are a healer. You heal simply by just being present. Okay, and this makes it uncomfortable for a lot of people around you because nobody's really ready to face the parts of them that your simple presence heals them in. Okay, May 22nd is a day of significance here. I want you to write that down. That's going to be the best day of your life. The best day. The best day. The best day of your life. Spirit guides, what will happen for me this week for emotional Les? Um, Somebody's going to be asking for money, and I think that you should help them because you're inclined to. Is what I'll tell you. That's what's coming up in the week ahead for you, friend. Help them because you're inclined to. You're blessed to be a blessing. For sure. What do we have going on? This is for Maddie. General reading, friend. You got it, beautiful. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, you're special. Okay, I see you. Your spirit guides see you. You're a very special girl. Okay, and I want you to always remember this: that you have a lot of good qualities about yourself. You're beautiful. Okay, when you look in the mirror, you're going to see only good. Okay, for sure. The Hero's Essence card shows up. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. Um, a lot of people are more loyal to you, friend, than what you realize. Okay, you're always fighting that energy of paranoia with the Radonna card showing up. This is in unison with the Hero's Essence card showing up. So you're always fighting that energy of paranoia. That's the one showing up in the signature tarot deck as well. So make sure that you understand they are loyal to you. Okay, they are. It don't matter why you don't trust. Okay, so you're talking about that right now in your mind. It doesn't matter why you don't trust. All that matters is that you realize that they're loyal to you. Okay, you'll start to feel that too. Very different energy. You'll definitely start to feel that as well. Okay. Why is my mood bad but around my hubby and kids? As long as you keep it in check. Okay, the quote shows up. This is talking about being spiritually attacked. Okay, I can't zoom in on it for you because this is a quote that talks to my life. Okay, but because you're under attack, friend, but you have been controlling your outbursts and things like that, so you'll be stronger within that mood change. A mood don't change you. A mood is an emotion. Hey Jericho Brown, how are you? I guess I'll just come back again tomorrow and try. Good night, Miss Jenkins. And before you go, Miss Jenkins, this is for you. The hymn card shows up in reverse. Okay. Um, so more importantly, they're trying. This is saying that they are trying to find a reason to be upset with you, trying to find a reason to be mad. Okay, I don't feel like that makes them a bad person. I actually don't feel like you should make a cut because of that. But I do feel like they're broken on the inside, is what I'll say. Is what I will say for sure. For Mrs. Skykes, Mrs. Sykes, spirit guides, am I making the right decision? Spirit guides, are you making the right decision? Zakente shows up, so you are making the right decision. You're absolutely led, Mrs. Sykes. You're absolutely led to do this for sure. Okay, the Ixna card shows up. The Ixna card shows up with the Two of Faya in reverse. So this is talking about it's something that you should have done a long time ago, but it's not too late. Lucretius is also here, friend. Lucretius is here, so this is talking about a lot of money. It's going to really change your life. This is the best decision that you have ever made in your entire life. The DPO regret is the energy of a prediction here. This is saying that you don't do it, but because I'm being open and candid with you, I know that you absolutely will do it with the Jabril energy showing up, okay? Yes, do it. And you don't have to do it quickly. You just have to get it done with the Sinos Dallas showing up, okay? So you're definitely making the right decision there. For sure. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, perfect. Let me plug this in and then we're gonna keep going. Hold on, Facebook. Perfect. Okay, good. Good, everybody, good. Okay, let's see where we are right now. Thank you guys so much for sharing and for liking this video. You can find me at www.thespiritsvoice1.com. After being in the comment section, someone will inbox you and they are going to say that they are me. I never inbox you asking if you want a reading. That's not how this works, okay? To book me, you need to visit my website, which is www.thespiritsvoice1.com. Okay, that's how that works. So make sure that you never I'll never request money from you in the inbox through Cash App. Okay, you go through my website to make your payments and things like that for sure. I've opened up my schedule for the month of April. Okay, so I'm able to see you guys a lot quicker. So if you're wanting to book those one-on-one sessions, you can do that. There are 2 same-day sessions available today. They should be available if they're not already sold out. And then there are 2 next-day sessions available, so you can see me tomorrow if you want to. Okay, all the sessions are done face to face. I don't do. I do have a 15-minute phone call, but I'll be honest with you. Okay, I just been FaceTiming y'all, and y'all know this. Okay, I just been FaceTiming y'all, or if you have Google Duo. I have Google Duo as well. But, we're friends, we're family. I just want to see you. I want to look at you. I want to laugh with you and talk for sure and talk. My sessions usually run over because I'm just so busy talking. I'm so happy. We really enjoy each other. So for sure, that's why I have a 5-star review all around the board. If you need to look at review or you want to look at video footage, definitely go back and watch whatever you do want to watch. Okay, some things are pleasant to look at, some things are not. I am a recovering drug addict, and I'm not gonna take any content down, YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, because that is a part of my story. It's no longer who I am at this point, but I'm trying to be. A lot of you guys, I talked to a guy who was sober today. One of my clients, he was sober from the same drugs that I partaked in for 2 years, and I just seen a lot of strength for that. 2 years of being sober. Are you crazy? That's amazing. That's so amazing, so amazing for sure. So I was absolutely in love with that. I admire you guys' strength. I admire what spirit is doing for you right now. And I'll tell you something, all I'm being told to do is just to sit here and to talk and inspire you. All I'm being told to do is just a little while longer. Keep going, Jordan. Keep inspiring, keep reading. Because you need this. I can't fathom the reason why you just need an experience like this, but I hope that it's helping you. I hope that if you enjoy the energy, go and leave me a review, inbox me on my page, and tell me, how you've enjoyed this, because it keeps me going. I know that you do. I can tell in the work that we do together, but I'm human too. I want to know how you feel about what we have going on here. I want to know if I've offended you. I want to know if I've hurt you. I want to know if I've told you something that you cannot get out of your head that is bad, because that will never be the reading. That'll never be the reading. I'll stumble over my words before I tell you it's over. I'll stumble over my words before I tell you it'll never happen for you. I'll stumble over my words and switch it to a point of manifestation before I just take away all of your hope. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that for sure. Tammy says, I'm about a month sober, and Jordan, are helping me so much. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Thank you so much. Um, you know, what you'll learn by being in my community is that a lot of people prey off of your weaknesses. They prey off of your sadnesses. It's easy to guess someone is going through it because we all are going through it. But don't let anyone tell you that you have to pay them thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars to fix a problem. Because here's the beautiful thing about it: you can naturally fix it yourself, is what I'll tell you. First of all, but it doesn't take that much to fix, because it's spiritual work, and I'm talking to you behind the scenes here. This spiritual work is not that hard to do for other people. It's actually a beautiful experience. While working on myself, I help you. And I don't feel as though people should be charging the prices that they're charging. You get what I'm saying? And I know that I know that spirit agrees with me too, because you're here with me, you're watching me, and we're growing together, and we're building a really tight friendship. It's something different on the internet happening for sure. Something not normal. It's something that I didn't expect. Okay, I didn't expect to feel so close to all of y'all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We have very familiar spirits. It makes me believe a little bit more in those past lives. Are we really here together again? Encouraging each other again, and making it this time. And making it this time. Absolutely love you. I'm proud of you. As hard as losing someone over drugs, you can do it, and you are doing it. Thank you so much, Liz. Thank you so much. Do you have your own Facebook page? Love to follow you for Eve Pelton. Just follow this page for now. Okay, just follow this page for now. I do have a Facebook page. There's a lot of pages of me out there. There are thousands, y'all, thousands of fake pages of me out there on the internet. They have my pictures, they create my content, and they look real. They almost fool me sometimes. So just make sure that you are following this page. And just understand, I'll never inbox you asking you if you want a free reading. We'll always do this live, and then I'll never ask for your credit card information and things like that. And I have a website. Okay, so make sure that you understand that as well. Jordan, you look like Abel from the weekend. You look like what? Oh, that's I don't even know who that is, friend. When will I be able to fix my teeth, and how will I get the funds? The iHeal card shows up. So here's the thing: there's a difference between fix and getting brand new teeth. Okay, you need to make a decision here, and then the funds come. So either you want to fix what you got, or you want to get brand new. And then once you make that decision, the funds come. Why? How come I keep how? Why I keep dreaming? Why am I dreaming I'm happy with another man? Who is this for? For Keisha, why are you dreaming that you're happy with another man? The seek energy shows up. You simply want somebody else, and somebody else wants you. With X elevation showing up, you cheated also in the past, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that because I want to condemn you here, but I just want to make you aware that you're not yet, your spirit is not yet choosing your soulmate. Okay, the quick death card shows up. You have a very free spirit, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you're a very beautiful individual. I feel like I want you to, because, and here's the thing, friend, you have a good eye for good people. You meet good people. You know what I'm saying? There's good people there. So I love that energy. I love that energy for sure. For sure. Okay. Very, very good. So that's what makes it harder. Hey bestie. For Jay. Hey Jace, what's going on? Pisces. We'll read the Pisces now. Thank you so much, Jace. I've been writing in my book, okay? I appreciate this. I have been writing in my book, and you guys will see this book during our altar class in the girls, because I've been channeling a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of, this is just a good book to put it in, okay, to put all my knowledge in, my rituals, what has worked for me, and put it down in paper. So I love this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Um, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Um, okay. Hmm. Now this is conflicting. Okay, so Pisces, you never, as of right now, your emotions are really second to second. 1 second you're happy, the next second you're sad. 1 second you're freaking out. Okay, there's a lot of different energies around you. That's because something major is working out for you. The Alyssa State shows up with Journal Rush showing up as well. So something major is working out for you, and I don't think that your spirit can fathom that it's actually going to work out. Okay, this like you're freaking out to the point where you almost want to walk away from it. Okay, something is working out and something is coming into fruition for the most of you, for the most part for a lot of you. The Grove does show up here. This is next to the Judge. Congratulations on not being so cynical, on not being so analytical, and kind of opening up your experience. As a Pisces, you've got to be a dreamer. You've got to understand that it all does work. A lot of you have been blocked, which is very, very surprising to me. With Akabe showing up. So a lot of you have been blocked. A lot of you Pisces see things one way and you can't see it one way. Okay, you can't. You really, really can't for sure. Okay, your power comes of being able to fluctuate between belief system and belief system, from dream to dream, and dream not just your dream but all dreams. That's where your power comes from, Pisces. You're able to walk in many different shoes. You're able to do many different things. You're able to help many different people. And one day you'll do it like this and it'll work, and the next day a Pisces can do it like that and it'll work. You don't only dream, but you experience a lot of different things. So within the next 2 weeks, with the quote showing up, you're the thing that you want the most right now, Pisces. Okay, the thing that you want to happen the most right now is going to require you stepping out of that logical way of thinking and doing it their way, of doing it the way that's laid out for you. And you'll find out that it's not that bad. It's actually a little easier. Okay, I never want to see the Pisces in this stuck energy because I'm a Pisces myself. Pisces are the most gifted signs of the zodiac, not because another zodiac sign is less gifted than the Pisces. Let me be clear. Okay, but Pisces are supposed to be, but you guys haven't been supposed to be very open minded about different things. We know that every gift works. You know what I'm saying? We know that it works this way, that it works that way, and you guys are finally in the situation to have to put that knowledge to use. Okay, that's why what you're trying to build, what you're trying to accomplish right now, is going to require you. It's going to require you thinking outside of the box. Okay, thinking outside of the box, for sure. And just going with it. Okay, not necessarily thinking outside of the box because you do that, but just going with it. Just going with it. Um, How's my mom and nephew doing for Vicky, I believe? The Chalao card shows up divine timing, so definitely doing good. On the other side with that part showing up, they want you to put some type of dirt next to a candle on your altar. I believe that this is actually a child that they're with on the other side for sure. The Budonic energy is also here as well, so make sure that you understand that. That's talking about you having the gift, you having the ability to do this for sure. Okay, so it's just something simple, a little dirt. That's the element of earth. Okay, and I don't know why that child's wanting that, but that's definitely beautiful. Connecting with him. That's a little boy, by the way. A little boy, by the way. Sharona says, "Hi, am I on the right track to manifesting my abilities?" You are, okay. And here's the thing: you are so on the right track so much that you can actually stop doing so, or you can actually start doing a little bit more relaxing. Okay, I feel as though you're trying to do too much right now, for sure. But you're definitely on the right track. Okay, definitely on the right track. With the Four of Cups showing up, the High Priestess shows up here as well. Your abilities are there, and you experience them while you're relaxing, living the regular life. Okay, while you're relaxing, living regular life. Okay, absolutely love you. As soon as I got ready to sell my car, it decided not to crank. Should I just trade it in or going for a lower amount? Trade. The one shows up, it'll crank again. Okay, and when it does this time, trade. Your spirit guides were wanting to stop that anyway because you need to trade it in so you can get you a brand new car. Okay. For sure. Can I get a reading for Mrs. White? You absolutely can. Legba shows up. This is talking about a deity that's in the African religion with the Walk Asus showing the addressee card shows up. So there's a deity calling out to you for sure. Your ancestors, I have worked with a lot of deities. I believe Legba has been one of them. The plug energy shows up. So love magic would actually work in your hands. What I want you to do, friend, for the very first time is burn a red candle, write your soulmate's name on that, and that's going to help. Okay. It's going to give you a big response from it. Okay, a beautiful response from it that makes you realize, like, oh, okay, this really worked. This is really happening. This is really going on. Okay, for sure. For sure. Um, Mrs. Reedy says, when will I use my abilities to the fullest? You never use your abilities to the fullest until you start to help someone. Okay, you've got to start to help someone. That's the only way. That's the only reason. Everyone is gifted. Okay, but you're never really going to use your abilities to get through regular life, but more importantly, to help other people. Okay, to help other people, and I hope that you will want to use your abilities to help other people. Okay. Hmm. For sure. General reading for D the boss. You got it. The Rhonda shows up. Let's see what we have here, friend. D. Since the last time we talked, you done nothing different. Okay, that relationship is gonna go is what that says. Okay, that's from your spirit guys. You done nothing different, friend. Okay. I have made two big changes. Was I right to do so? In love and job for Mrs. Haran. Um, Yeah, you were. Spirit of Lafayette shows up. Yes, you were right to do so. You'll start to see the fruit of those changes within the next 72 hours. Okay. A lot of you, all of you, just need to wait sometimes. Wait sometimes. I think it's beautiful. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys so much for following me, for liking my page. I really appreciate that. Okay, I appreciate that so much for sure. For sure. This is for Tiffany Charlotte. Welcome. The 666 is right here for you. And contrary to popular belief, 666 is not a bad number. Okay, it's not a bad number. It doesn't necessarily mean doom. Okay, you can get 1111, and that could mean something bad is happening. How many of you have seen 1111, and it's always centered around bad energy? Okay, it happens a lot. It happens a lot. Um, for sure. For sure. Thank you guys so much for going to the website, booking your next day appointments, your same day sessions. I have those times for you as soon as I get off of here. Okay. I really appreciate all of your support, all of your love, everything that you've done. Spirit, I appreciate you. I appreciate the growth. I appreciate your growth. I appreciate your vibration. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a source of inspiration for you. For you. I appreciate it so much. So much for sure. This is amazing to me. Every day. So just a little bit about the schedule. Every day we go live every day. The next live that you see, I will be doing paid readings as well as the free readings. Just make sure that you skip the line, okay? Everyone's gonna come in and skip the line off right off the bat. So it'll be a little bit before we get to those one question readings that are $10. It's $10 for one question, 20 for two, or 25 to skip the line. So I'll answer your question directly. Okay, we'll be here for a little bit, but I'll be rested. Bring you some coffee. Drink you a five. I wish I got me some 5 hour energy drinks. So drink you some 5 hour energy drinks. Um, because we will read. We will read. If you want something private, you can definitely do so by visiting my website. Okay. I booked a 30-minute one-on-one with you. Thank you, Victoria. I'll reach out to you with a schedule on that tomorrow. Okay. You have a schedule, which I'm gonna work on shortly after I do a few things. So if you absolutely enjoyed yourself, if you love the energy, just drop a red heart in the comment section for me. Thank you guys so much for the shares, for the love, for the energy. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and then just digress and talk to y'all for a second. So, if you have any questions, if you have where they go, friend? If you have any questions, please let me know. Please let me know. I really want to say this. Y'all are amazing. Okay, the way that y'all have healed today has been absolutely phenomenal. Okay, the way that I see the world healing, the way that I see people healing, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I just recognize it so much. I didn't know it would sneak up on us like it has, but aren't you glad that it has, friend? Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Aren't you glad that it has? I'm excited that it has. For sure. For sure. So I'm in the process of manifesting a house. I want to own a house all of a sudden because I'm 30. So I'm in the process of manifesting a house. You know, I've got my uncle working with me on this. So just some things that are on my mind, just sharing with you because I love you. So yeah, so make sure you light a candle for the house that I'm manifesting as well. Okay, I am doing a lot within the spiritual community and things like that. So I've been working on content. I now have a content editor. Thank you so much, Riley, for taking me on as a client. For sure, I really love your work and appreciate you. Y'all congratulate Riley. For sure. um One thing about me is you'll never ever hear me ever feed into something negative. Ever since I stopped doing that, have y'all noticed, for those of you who have been with me for a long time, ever since I stopped doing that, I've just grown. I've grown. I'm able to attract more individuals. I'm able to grow. And you know what? That's why I just don't address anything. We're just here to heal. We're just here to do what we got to do for sure. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I absolutely love it. So that is really a key here. And I like that because I didn't think that. I thought that we could have the freedom of speech and we could address what we could address. But what I'm being told is that your life is precious. Okay. Your issues are precious. And if that requires, I only got to be told something once about you. Okay, if that requires me having to have a little bit more self control and not say nothing to some of the things that I see, so be it. So be it. I'll do that all day long as it's gonna help you. And I was told that it would. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. And I'm so every single live, every single day, I'm just so glad that it's just good energy, good vibrations, good energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so happy. A lot for those of you who are new. I've been reading for about since 2019. Okay, I started my business out of a drug addiction, which is why we're all sitting here today. And which is why I'm still sitting here today, literally. You know what I'm saying? Because my addiction taught me how to be sober. You know what I'm saying? That's what addiction has taught me. And I had a client today ask me, about the reading and stuff like that. And I can honestly tell you, if I didn't go through some of the horrible things that y'all have seen me go through on the internet and things like that, I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. I'm gonna be able to teach you, read for you, and help you. Because I learned so much. I learned so much. I'm fine. I've always wanted to help people with addictions. Like, one on one, I wanted to help people with addictions, and I'm holding on because I know that I'm going to reach that goal too. That's also in my book. Amongst a lot of other things, I'm holding on because I know that spirit is good because I have so much knowledge and so much raw power and energy now to do so many other things. But I've been afraid to touch addiction in the way because I wasn't touching it for myself. And now I'm having to fight for myself, fight for my sobriety every single day. And it's not easy, but I have a lot of inspiration, which is you, because I'm always told that if I do it, I won't be able to connect to you. I won't be able to help you. And I'm just not willing to risk the help that you need, you know what I mean, for some drug. And it's a beautiful concept, but that's just the person that I am. Have you ever found yourself not willing to make a change for yourself, but you'll do it for someone else? you know that's a beautiful situation. I just can't believe that my spirit guides have put me in that position to even be in that situation. That's just absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? And if I never had you, I don't know where I would be. You know what I'm saying? If I never started my spiritual journey or had the spiritual awakening that you guys have went through or are going through, I don't know where I would be. Just be appreciative for your story. I'll share some things with you if you guys want to know what are some things that your spirit guides tell me while I'm reading. I'll be honest, I'll share them with you if you want to know. Okay, some things that your spirit guides tell me is they tell me that or tonight, we'll use tonight as an example. They told me that you spend a lot of time just standing there and sitting there hurting. They told me that you spend a lot of time, and I didn't say anything to you. You can let me know if this is true for you in the comment section. But hopefully, this is going to let you know that they do see you. They told me that you spend a lot of time almost in a trance of just being in pain, of just being hurt, and you sit there, And I was talking with them tonight, and I was like, they just sit there. What do you mean they just sit there? You just sit there like I'm sitting there and you just hurt. I need to know if this is true for anyone. You just sit there like I'm just sitting here, you just hurt. And you spend a lot of time with a blank stare on your face, just sitting there hurting. That really shocked me. That's when I had to shuffle the cards to process that, because I couldn't believe that you were going through that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's one thing that they brought to my attention tonight. Which is why I was told to just sit here. Just sit here, because this is a change that we all kind of need for sure. Thank you so much. Something else that they told me is that outside of everyone else, you're always crying. And what I mean by outside of everyone else is, I mean, no one would know. No one would know that you are hurting the way that you are. And I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why that was told to me is because I was seeing too much happiness. And I knew, my intuition was telling me, this ain't accurate. You know what I'm saying? And I had to sit back and talk with my spirit guides and realize that you're going through pain. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like you have this energy around you that makes people overlook your pain, overlook your hurting. And if I wasn't as connected as I am, I would have overlooked it too, and it just would have been a good reading. It just would have been, an accurate reading, not touching or focusing on your pain. You know? For sure. There's a lot of people who are skeptical, and you should be. You should be skeptical. But I'm not asking you to believe in me to support me. Okay, I'm going to get the support that I need regardless of what I'm doing, whether or not I'm here or out there. Cuz I know what spirit is. I know who spirit is, but this is to inspire someone else who just simply needs to hear, "Hey, keep going." You know what I'm saying? Keep going. And even the people who are skeptical are still here watching, and that's a beautiful thing. And whether or not they are skeptical of this, what they do see is they see something different. Okay, a good response and a bad response is still a response. You know what I'm saying? It's still a memory, an emotion, and experience. For sure. A lot of people get amazed at how I can talk about something and it can be reading you directly. That's how a sign works. When you get a sign, that's how it works. I don't have to call you by name or any of that. But when you need something, because you're hurting, you're sad all the time, when you need something, it comes. It comes, friend. It absolutely comes. So, thank you guys so much. I won't hold you any longer. I'm gonna play a song to take us out of here, and I hope that you know that you're enough. I hope that you know that you got what it takes, and that you are enough. You're special, for sure. I absolutely loved you guys today and every day. Make sure that you set your live notifications to always on. Once you click that follow button, it'll set them to suggested lives. But make sure that you click them to always on so you can get the notifications as well. Thank you guys so much. Um, love you. I, I'm enough. I, 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 I'm enough. I am 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 enough. I